Hi all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about OCA renewal. So recently we have received an updation from Government of India regarding OCA renewal. So we no longer need to renew our OCA each time when we receive a new passport. So before this, we have to apply for OCA renewal each time when we receive a new passport until age 20, and we have to apply for OCA renewal after completing age 50. But according to recent updation, we no longer need to renew our OCA card. We only have to update our recent passport information and our latest photo and signature until age 20 and once after completing age 50. So for example, if you are applying for a OCA for a newborn child, you don't have to renew your OCA until age 20. For minors, new passport will be issued for every 5 years. So for every 5 years, you have to only update your new passport information and your passport size photo and signature in OCA portal with your current OCA card. After completing 20 years, when you receive a new passport, you have to apply for OCA renewal only once, and you don't have to apply for OCA renewal or update your OCA information until age 50. After completing age 50, you have to update your recent passport information, your recent passport size photo and your signature in OCA portal with your current OCA card. That's it. You don't have to apply for OCA renewal even after completing 50 years of age. So when do you have to apply for OCA renewal? There are three scenarios when you have to apply for OCA renewal. Once after completing 20 years of age when you receive a new passport, and when your OCA is lost or damaged or stolen, and if in case you have any personal particular changes like name change, your father's name change or your nationality details. Other than these three scenarios, you don't have to apply for OCA renewal. So if in case you have any address change or occupation detail change, you can use OCA updation service instead of OCA renewal to update your address or occupation change like you do for updating your latest passport information. So now let's see how to update our OCA card with our latest passport information, or if in case we need to update our latest address and occupation details. So let's go to Government of India OCA portal at first and then click OCA registration. Click here to proceed. On the left hand menu side, you have to select OCA miscellaneous services. So these are the information regarding OCA miscellaneous services. You have to update new passport details each time a new passport is issued up to 20 years of age and once after completing 50 years of age. So you don't have to redo your OCA, that is, you don't have to renew your OCA each time a new passport is issued up to 20 years and also after completing 50 years. Only you have to update your new passport information. So you have to apply for renewal, that is passport renewal, only once a new passport is issued after 20 years of age. And also if you have any personal particulars change like father's name or nationality, and if in any case your OCA is lost or damaged. Otherwise, you only have to update your new passport details or address change or occupation change or contact details change with your OCA record. So now let's click proceed. So read all the instructions given and click accept button. So this is pretty much a simple updation. Be ready with your passport information, your old passport details, your current OCA details. Click on file new miscellaneous application. So here you have to provide your old passport number and your current OCA number and the date of birth details. So once you have provided all the details and click next, the applicant's details will be pulled from your old OCA card. Please go through all the informations given here and recheck it, and also please check your email ID which is mentioned here. If your email ID is changed or if you wish to update your email ID, then click edit email ID and update your email address, because you are going to receive notification or confirmation to the registered email ID mentioned here. So now we are going to update our information in OCA record. If you wish to apply for reissuance of OCA card for any of the reasons given below, then you can choose these check boxes. Otherwise, you have to only update your information in OCA record and click passport updation or address or occupation change updation. So when you click passport particular updation, you will have an option to update your address also. So now let's click passport updation and click next. So here your mission is auto populated. Since this is only updation and you are not applying for reissuance of OCA, you don't have to worry about your mission, because some people might have changed their location and their mission might have changed, but you will not able to change your mission here because this is auto populated from your old OCA card. So don't worry about choosing your mission. This is only going to update in the online system and you are not going to send any physical copy. So no need to worry about your mission here. So next we have to provide our latest passport information. So once you have provided your latest passport details, you can click address and occupation details. So if you wish to update your address, you can do at this time. So for minors, you can select others and provide minor in other occupation details. And in reason for availing this service, you have to mention your latest passport information and address change if applicable. Once you are provided with all the details, click submit. So you have to note down your temporary application ID. If in case you are not ready with your images, you can click exit now button and pull your application with your temporary application ID and your file reference number. So please make sure you note down both your reference number and temporary application ID. So now we have successfully registered part A. Next we have to upload applicant's image and applicant's signature image. So please be ready with applicant's image and signature image. So both your images should be in JPEG or JPJ format, less than 500 KB in size, and your signature image should be in 1:3 ratio. Passport image should be in 1:1 ratio. So I have already made a separate video on how to edit your applicant's image and applicant's signature image. I'll provide the link for that video in the description below. Please refer that video on how to edit applicant's image and applicant's signature image. You can take your passport images in any locations like Walmart, Walgreens or CVS. They will also provide you with the digital copy. Sometimes the digital copy is not cut to the size which you needed. So please make sure to adjust the size and cut to the correct aspect ratio. So once you are ready with your applicant's image and signature image, click yes, I am ready with the image. Now we have to upload our signature image and photo image. So once you have successfully uploaded your image, it will be green in color, otherwise it will be in red color. So if your images are not in right format or not in right size, you will be having difficulty in uploading your images. So once you are good with the images, click upload button. So now your images have been uploaded. So if you are okay with the images, you can click I have uploaded successfully. So next we have to upload our document list. So in the document list, there is only one document which we have to upload, that is current passport. So let's click proceed to part B. So before you proceed to part B, please be ready with the copy of your current passport. Your copy should be in PDF format and it should have the copy of your information and photo pages. No need to take a whole passport copy. Only the information and photo pages is needed, and click proceed to part B. So the first question is going to be, have you ever or any member of your family applied for OCA? Since this is updation of your OCA, you have to click yes and provide your OCA details. In name and relationship, you have to provide name of the applicant and self. Next is the reference number. Your reference number is nothing but the file reference number that is present in your OCA card itself. You have to provide your file reference number at this place, and date when you have applied your OCA. If you don't know the date when you have applied your OCA, you can provide the date when your OCA is issued, and then place where it is applied, and then the status of your OCA card. If any of your family members have OCA card, then you have to click add member and provide the details of those OCA cards also. So next set of question is for all the individuals. You have to answer according to your individual self. So please go through all these questions carefully before you answer them. So if in case you have provided yes to any of these questions, then you have to provide the details of those below. Next is your present nationality details. You have to select your nationality acquisition method. In other detail, you have to select your previous nationality. If there is no changes to your previous nationality, then you can skip this. Then you have to select one relative or point of contact details in India. If you don't have any relatives staying in India, then you can choose no to this question. And then once you are ready, you have to click submit button. Next we have to upload our document. So the only document which we are going to upload is our passport. So click upload document and then you have to select current passport. So once you have successfully uploaded your current passport, you can click final submit. So that's it. We have updated our latest passport information here. You will receive an acknowledgement to your registered email ID. Please take a printout of that acknowledgement. It might be helpful during your travel. So that's it. We are done. Once you click your final submit, you will receive your acknowledgement email to the registered email ID. Please take a printout of your acknowledgement email. It might be helpful during your travel. Also, if you have any other doubts, please leave in the comment section. I'll be happy to help. So there is no fee for updating your information in OCA portal, and you don't have to send any physical application form. But if in case you are applying for reissuance of OCA, then you have to submit a physical application and there is a fee charged for it. I have made a separate playlist for all the OCA video. If you have any other doubts regarding OCA, please click the playlist and refer the videos. I'll provide the link for the playlist in the description below. So I hope I have explained these scenarios very well. If in case you have any other doubts in renewing your OCA or in updating your latest information in OCA card, please leave in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. I hope I have covered all the details in this video. If you find this video helpful, please like and share the video and click the subscribe button. Do not forget to click the bell icon and press all button to receive notification from my channel once I upload a new video. Please stay safe and healthy. Thank you.